This is really incredible, because if you go back to 95 and 96, and the last government shutdown, which knocked a half a point off of GDP in the United States, at least Gingrich was in charge of his caucus. Now it appears that Heritage Action and Ted Cruz and the Koch brothers are running the Republican House Caucus, and it is amazing the weakness, I think, that the leadership has shown in not staring these guys down.
It's amazing to me how terrified you are of a guy that ran for the Senate on saying he was going to do actually what he said he was going to do. And here's the thing people don't understand about Ted Cruz. Ted Cruz did not come to Washington, D.C. to make friends with John McCain and Lindsey Graham or with John Boehner. He went there with the people and he said, this is how I'm going to get elected. This is what I'm going to do. But let me say this real quick. This is important. John McCain and Ted Cruz are two totally different people. And John McCain says, I don't like you because you're getting too much press. I don't like you because you're being too effective. That's what it boils down to.
Let me step beyond the personalities, because personalities will come and go. What's missing in the Republican Party right now is someone who's a credible national figure, who's not just a columnist or a pundit like some of us, who can actually step forward and provide a different vision of conservatism than the one that Ted Cruz believes in. There is room in the Republican Party for a vision of conservatism that says, yeah, we don't want to fix health care in this big, bloated, bureaucratic way if the Democrats want to do it. But we do think that we can figure out ways to deal with the problem of the uninsured. We think we can deal with the problem of businesses and cost containment, but we can do it in a better, more constructive way. And on issue after issue, on food stamps, there is a vision of the Republican Party that says we're not going to throw the program out and gut it, but we can reform it and make it better. That reform vision is missing on the national stage, and that ought to be the counter to Cruz. Yeah, if it's Obama against Cruz, of course it's easy for Republicans to line up.
I think there's a lot missing on the national stage for Republicans, and I'm not afraid of Ted Cruz. I don't find Ted Cruz scary. Let me finish here. I don't find Ted Cruz scary. What I find scary is the notion that he is in charge of the House of Representatives. Of course, if he became Speaker, but wait, of course, if he became Speaker, he might find that it's not a very pleasant job. But what's scary isn't the presence of Cruz. What's scary is the absence of Boehner, the absence of strong Republican leadership who can call the bluff of this fairly small faction of House Republicans
and
say,
I was
going to say, and yet they're all voting unanimously.
Yeah, it's not small.